Don't push yourself, Sophie. We just got you back, you know?
I'll be careful. If you feel faint, just have Asbel carry you again, even if he's not very good at it.
Hey, I attest to that. Also, how would you know? You haven't been on my back in like 7 years or something.
Just make sure you don't drop her.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Man, sharing that power must be what makes them so close.
I think there's more to it than that.
I wish I had magical powers.
Don't worry, Pascal. You got stands. Those are pretty magical. Also, that big, honking piece of grey matter inside your head.
Hey, Sophie, can you make it so the captain and me are all zippy-zappy like you guys? I don't think so. Oh, nuts.
Well, I mean, she could technically. We just have to put her near death again. And that would be a little, you know, not great.
We may learn something that can help you at Bathos Citadel.
For seriously?
Indeed. It was our main research center regarding the abilities of Protoss Haste.
Oh, heck yeah! Come on, guys, let's go!
Right behind you, Pascal. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Graces F. On the last episode, we finally got Sophie back in the party, and now she has the ability to see and fight again, and that means I don't have to try and avoid as many monsters as possible because she'll actually get experience points now. Even though she was technically getting experience points in the background, and yes, that was my main concern. Anyway, before heading over to Bathos Citadel, we got a character skit.
Emerald said that Lambda was a being that feeds off other life.
I'm a humanoid that was created to destroy Lambda. That's my purpose.
Please, don't talk like that, Sophie.
But it's true. It's reality. So if this Cornell guy is the one who was responsible for raising Lambda, then who were Sophie's parents?
What are you suggesting?
Emerald said that Cornell was some big-shot humanoid researcher, yeah? So was there someone else capable of making Sophie?
Maybe it was Cornell himself? That would technically make him her dad? That's always a little bit iffy when it comes to that level of morality. I guess it's cool of... I guess it depends if it's cool with people them raising robots or humanoids. Not quite robots. I'm very sorry, Sophie. I didn't mean to call you a robot, even though you sometimes act like one. But, I mean, you've gotten a lot more expressive recently, so I'm just gonna stop talking about that subject now. Anyway, if you guys may remember the discovery, while I get interrupted, a few episodes ago, I said that I got the discovery a little bit early, but now if we go to discovery now, there should be a skit available for us. So let's take care of these rude monsters and get to it. Although, to be fair, I don't think I've ever met a monster that isn't rude. Well, actually, that's not true. You sometimes get those, like, sub-story monsters, or side monsters, or side bosses, or whatever the hell you want to call them. And they just sort of wait there for you to, like, go up to them and then initiate the battle yourself. Like, that's pretty courteous of them, when you think about it. Anyway, let's see if we can get some details on this.
This looks like a Florida child would build. When I was little, I made these all the time. I set up anti-personnel traps and ran from my sister, and then was all, pshoo! You must have been an incredible kid.
This world used to be home to a great many people, many of them exceptionally gifted, just as Pascal here. But the monsters created by Lambda triggered a massive war, and now you see what our world has become.
You know, I'll admit it now, but I was kind of worried that maybe it was the Amarcians who ruined everything. I bet you're pretty relieved that wasn't the case.
Indeed, the fault for this lies with Lambda alone.
War never changes. Well, actually, it changes quite a lot, but whatever. I always wanted... okay, this is really dumb. And I'm gonna save this while I heal my guys back up. But, am I the only one who's ever wanted the intro to Fallout 4, where they're like, war never changes, to go up against the intro to Metal Gear Solid 4, where Snake is like, war has changed? Like, is that a thing that can happen somehow? Because I always wanted that. Also, Cherry acquired the grilled chicken advocate. I wasn't even going for that. I just sort of happened to make a load of grilled chicken because it increases the SP earned, so that's pretty cool, I guess.
I've been thinking about Aphinia as of late. We have no way of knowing how things are progressing there.
It's pretty stressy, huh?
Can you use Poisson's communication device to contact anyone?
I find it unlikely that a bird could fly all the way to our world.
Well, let's just see. Off you go, birdie.
And?
It came back. I don't think this will work.
Then I guess it's the reinforced shuttle or nothing if we want to return.
That time is already upon us. We should hurry.
Yeah.
You okay?
Well, it was worth a shot. Also, you guys really need to have better names for this area, because Region 13 and Region 66 doesn't really have a, you know, memorable ring to it. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not one to talk, considering North Lant Road, West Lant Road, and North Grailside Road. It needs to be more like England, with all of its very weird names for some of its roads. Like Bollocks Drive. Anyway. Let's just take care of these new monsters, who are the Progenitor Wyvern. Huh, Wyverns. Guess you have these on your world too. I wonder if that's possible, like monsters migrating from a planet to a completely different planet. I mean, it's not possible in real life, because that would be ridiculous otherwise. Unless we just suddenly discover that, like, penguins were from Mars or something ridiculous like that.
Room for improvement, but we can let it slide.
It would explain some of the weird monsters that you get in Aphinia. Anyway. Seems like this area is just a lot of red rock. But hopefully, it's red rock that has a bunch new treasure. And some new monsters. Okay, what do we got this time? The Wasteland Raptor. Have we fought this before? I don't think so. It doesn't look familiar. We've definitely fought these guys and the guys in the back before, though. Like, is the Wasteland Raptor a cousin of the Progenitor Lizard? Wait, hang on. Progenitor Lizard? That's the same as Progenitor Wyvern, so does that mean they're cousins? Like, how does this animal chain work here? These are the details which I always fret about in video games. They're ridiculously specific, and I'll probably never get an answer to them, but I fret about them nonetheless because it's fun to.
I just invented a new tactic.
No, you didn't. It's the same tactic as before. Wasting our damn peach shells. But we're not going to waste that elixir. Okay, let's see. So, god damn it, there's a whole bunch of rocks leading to nowhere. I'm guessing that's the way that we need to go. Which means, if we head down this way, then there should be some other stuff, maybe? That looks like a discovery. Wow, you got gel seeds up here? I guess there's at least some seeds. Oh my god, the rice! He even follows me off-world. Freaking rice. Anyway, new discovery, the unsettling garden. And a lump of clay. A type of earth composed mainly of Creus. You can form it into many different shapes. I mean, I guess that's one way to try and get the green back, even if it's grey.
Am I the only one finding it hard to breathe?
You've been under constant pressure since we came to this world. Maybe looking at those flowers would Huh?
What is it?
Those aren't real flowers. They're just made out of clay. No, Sharia. Those are real flowers. What?
It is true. When they lost their Elith, they transformed into that clay-like substance.
Lost their Elith?
You mentioned some difficulty breathing. The disappearance of Elith is the cause of that as well. Very soon, this world will be completely dead.
That can't be. The world will die?
Yes, the Elith that springs from the planet's core has run dry.
Oh. Well, I guess, I was completely wrong on the replacing greenery thing. In fact, it's, quite the opposite. Well, I apologize for that, I guess. Okay, before we head north, let us head north here? It seems to lead to nowhere. However, I think... Yes, okay, so this leads to the treasure chest. There is a sub-event around here somewhere, so we need to make sure that we don't miss that. An Emperor's Claw. The claw of a monster can be used to make various products, but this one's awfully fancy. Interesting. Speaking of making products, while I remember, there is a thing that we can start making, copies of, and that is the clay that we just got, because clay is actually very useful in a lot of, dualizing items. So I want to start making that as much as possible, because it'll become very useful, although now I'm not making a lot of, food, so I need to watch out for that. Because food is the main way to increase my Elf mixer gauge. Alright, let's see if there's any other treasures. Actually, looks like we're good. Okay, so we just came from back there. So that means if we go this way and then go north, we should find the sub-event, hopefully. Also, I'm going to be ignoring you. Excuse me, Mr. Monster. I'm trying to find my way. I will come back later in case I want to grind late when that happens. Can't believe I wasted a life bottle in that fight. Like, 5 monsters just sort of ganged up on me at once, and I lost all of my health. It was kind of ridiculous. Also, I just got lavender. Huh. That's actually super useful. Anyway, here's the sub-event. I'm actually kind of glad that I ran into those monsters, though, because it gave me a little bit of a inkling of what the better place to earn experience is. Anyway, let's see this. Do you guys see a sparkle down there? Yeah, I wonder what it is. I think we can get down to it from over there. Are you sure? It looks dangerous. Sharia, Sophie, you two wait here. What's wrong, Sophie? What is it? I have a tummy ache. Can you carry me to the city? Why? Why? Jeez, you must be broken. One moment. I don't detect any damage. Then listen when a human tells you to do something. Hey, wait! Why are you going ahead without me? I don't know. You don't know? Sheesh. Now I don't even care about my stupid stomachache. Wait, I get it. You're testing me, aren't you? Before he died, my dad used to say that a little bribery goes a long way. That was a good father. Not. Does it? You're a cheeky humanoid, aren't you? Okay, fine. You want me to treat you like a human? Right. Now where did I put it? A human. What's this? It's my favorite brooch. It'll help you look a little more presentable. Anyway, just take it. See the flowers? It's really cute, right? Flowers? Cute? There, I just treated you like a human. A human. Ah! Nova monster confirmed. Initiating Initiating combat. Didn't think we'd see the past of Sophie. Also, did you have to run a .exe program back then, Sophie? It was a little bit slow. Well, we were running Windows Vista before an update. You okay, Sophie? They made it. Hey, we found it! What is it? It's just some old broken brooch. Does it have flowers on it? Yes, it looks like something a child might wear. Can you please bring it up? Like this? It's cute! So, do you always wear jewelry you find lying on the ground, or is this a special occasion? It's a secret. A secret? Boy oh boy. Come on, let's go. I wonder why it's a request item. Who would want it back? Well, anyway. Seems like this is the place. And also, seems like there's no character skip this time by the save point, so I guess that's a little bit different. Alright. I'm gonna save very quickly. Give me 1 sec. Alright, saving's done. So there's the Bathurst Citadel, huh? Let's prepare for the worst, I guess. We're just dungeon hopping like crazy.
Welcome to Bathurst Citadel.
It's been out of service for hundreds of years, yet still it looks brand new.
Where can we find this shuttle reinforcement?
It should be deep within the Citadel.
Okay, let's get going.
Alright, welcome to what is probably the second worst dungeon in the game next to Wallbridge Ruins. In my opinion. I don't remember much about this area, other than it looking pretty cool with the whole decor. I mean, it also looks like a research facility again, but I don't know, I kind of dig it. It's got at least some different coloring. But, I'll be honest, I don't remember much about this place. All I remember is that I didn't like it. And we got some new weapons. Wow, an actual humanoid. Holy shit, buddy, you've been doing your job for a while if you're still guarding this place, and now you're dead. Man, what a sad existence. You do your job, protect the area that you were supposed to for so long, and then some randos just come along and then murder you.
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
I kind of feel awful now. Also, god damn, even more experience points. I'll have to come back and grind here later when I get the chance. Anyway, before we go through to the next area, I just remembered this by looking at my notes. We actually have to leave because there's a character skit at the save point where I literally just said there's no character skit because now we've gone into Bathurst Citadel and seen the Citadel, so now the character skit is open. I always hate it when skits are like that because it's just very tricksy.
Sophie, do you know where we are? No, I don't have any memories of this place.
This is not something Protos Haste would be familiar with. After you set off for Aphinia, Bathurst Citadel was converted into a facility for the research of new weaponry that could be used against Lambda's monster spawn.
I bet you have all sorts of weapons we've never seen before. Creosote tanks? Nah, that's nothing. Oh, maybe some indiscriminate planetary smackdown munitions? That sounds great.
No, I'm afraid we do not use such antiquated weaponry.
Antiquated?
You should have noticed by now, the humanoids are our most advanced weapons. Look no further than Protos Haste. I challenge everyone to ask themselves, what war machine could possibly compete with a humanoid that can act independently and adapt to any circumstance? The answer is obvious.
Well, I mean, don't take it too bad, Sophie. It just means you're very adaptable to a lot of situations. Also, sometimes just a giant big fuck-off cannon is all you need. The people in Star Wars knew that. They got a big fuck-off cannon. Anyway, alright. We got a monocle, which I'm gonna guess is gonna be some eyewear for Hubert. Indeed it is. So, increase defense and evasion plus 16. See attack goes down, see defense goes up, accuracy goes up, and evasion goes up. I am actually going to put that on because Hubert could use some defense. Alright, so, this is the gimmick of the area. These switches, I believe, we can push.
It moved.
That's a relief. It seems the system is still operational. When the base personnel fled at the end of battle, they activated an intruder defense system designed to stop outsiders from using the base.
Does that mean we can't get inside?
It is complicated, but we should not have problems if we deactivate the defenses one by one. To proceed, continue using the switches to move the walls like before.
Okay.
Alright, so if I keep on moving this, it causes the platforms on the other side to move. Okay, I understand. So that means if I move this one to the right, there we go, we got a platform we can now move across. Very interesting way to navigate, I'll give them that. Man, the amount of ways you can do block pushing puzzles. Jesus, I need to be much more careful with Hubert. He's really taking a beating. Thankfully, I don't have to use a life-up bottle in that fight. Which reminds me, I need to pick up some more life-up bottles when I get a chance. I only got 10 left. And I'd rather not use them if I have to. Hey, you're a new enemy. What do we got? A Veritoid. Okay, so you're weak to B art. These ones are weak to A art. I don't know what the difference between the two of you are. I'm going to assume that there is a difference, like maybe you're a healer unit or something along those lines, although you're acting very similar. Also, Jesus Christ! Something about these guys are really good at getting critical hits that make you stun. But maybe that's just because I'm trying to be very offensive as Hubert, which is a little bit risky. Okay, it seems like these guys are more melee-faced, while you're more range-focused. Also, Jesus Christ! There we go, I'm the one stunning you for a change. That's much more appreciated. Okay, let's try this again, shall we?
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
Man, this is what I get for not taking every single fight while Sophie was not in the party. I didn't want her to lose out on experience, man. I mean, she's pretty much going to be in the party for a long while now because, again, experience. But still, you know, it's how I rumble. Okay, what are we looking at here? Well, we're looking at a treasure chest to start with an hourglass, which I'll take. And second of all, it looks like we're moving this block? Okay, you know what? Let me get rid of you. Oh, Sophie used her mystic art, which makes me think that it reset itself when she was re-added back into the party. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much because it got us out of a sticky situation, but still. Okay, so I guess that worked. Yeah, we just had to move you out of the way so we could move on through. Oh, okay, not going to complain too much about that. This is actually pretty linear, all things considered. I remember this being a lot more annoying. And I can't remember why. Maybe this will be one of those rare cases where I'm remembering something much worse than I thought. Wait, what? Is that a sentence? Whatever. Let's just continue forward. It's also kind of nuts that they just sort of have done like one thing after another, just straight after each other with the dungeons. It's kind of nuts. Like, I feel like it's just bam, dungeon, and then we go to a little story event in an area, and then it's like, bam, dungeon again. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Also, hey, I did something.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah, when we pulled this switch, the wall on the other staircase moved.
If you understood that much, we shouldn't have any problems. Let's hurry on.
Yeah, I guess you're right, that was simple enough. But, yeah, it's not even necessarily a complaint, because it makes this game feel fast-paced, which is, you know, kind of a rarity for RPGs. But still, just an observation. Okay, you know what? Hang on. Before going through that way, what was down south at the intersection? I'm starting to think maybe I want to check it out a little bit before going to the right. Maybe. I don't know. God damn it, this is a door 2, though. What does this lead? Nah, this leads to a completely different floor entirely. I don't trust that at all. Like I said, RPG discovery tip number, like, 405. Always do the floor you're on first, as much as you can, before going back to a different floor. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to where I was I'll be back in a sec. Alright, back here again. Let's see if we can figure out this puzzle. So. Can't be moved any further that direction. What about front? So, let's move this here. And there's a thing right here, which I'm going to guess is Discovery. Indeed it is. Military insignia. Huh. So there was a military here.
Considering how big this facility is, I guess it makes sense that it was used as a military base. And to think that you were part of all this. It's still so hard for me to believe you were stationed here, sent on a mission to destroy Lambda.
That's...
Sophie, please, let me do it instead.
But stopping Lambda is my responsibility. This is not something anyone else can do. Don't worry about me, Asbel. I will protect you. And everyone else.
It's my turn to protect you for once. You've already done so much for everyone. I don't want you putting yourself in danger again.
But you can't beat him, Asbel. Only I can. And I will.
Hey, just give me a few more levels and I'll be sure to get the job done. At least, that's what I want to believe. Alright, let's move that to the right, and... don't think I can move it anymore. Let me try. Move to the right. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. Right. Let's move this to the right, and then go through here, I guess. Uh-huh. Okay, right here we got a Book of Fortune, a spellbook that doubles the success rate of generating items with your airlift mixer. That is super good. I need to remember to use that when I get the chance. Okay, what are we working with here? I think move this all the way that way, and then move this all the way this way. Then we'll be good? The door seems to have opened up above. Oh, sweet! Well, I guess we'll check that out when we get a chance. Let's see, are we good? If we exit this way, then we'll be able to get to the other location. Now that we've put this right here. Aha, it's all working out. I don't even know if this is progress. I feel like this is optional. I'm gonna not lie, I'm not entirely sure. A strange gear. This must be part of something. It seems like it has some sort of hidden power. Well, I'm not gonna say no to hidden power. Okay, you know what? Let's try to defeat you. Okay, now I've gotten rid of you, I can think. Let's see. So we got something that way. And we got a block we can move. Which makes that move closer towards the save point, which, you know what? I'll take that. Okay, that can't be moved any further that direction. Well, okay, I guess I'll leave that as is. Two directions. One of them leads to here, which I'm not entirely sure what this is. But it led to money, so it can't be too bad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit lost. Right, so... let's move this to the right. And then right again. And then move this... back? I think that did something? Maybe? Perhaps? Where am I? Was I here before? I don't know. Now I'm remembering why I, had a little bit of trouble with this location. It's because I got lost. Ah, well. I'm sure it will work out eventually. Man, trying to think of what, I know I shouldn't focus on another LP while I'm doing this LP, but I'm really curious on what type of, Tales of game I should do after this one. Like, I don't know. Like, there's so many that I can choose from, and do I go... because now that I've gone with the nostalgia angle with this game, because it has been a trip playing through this game again, and remembering all of the details that I didn't remember before. So, I'm wondering if I should go with a new one, which I've never played before, or if I should go with one that, that I am a lot more familiar with, like, one of my favorites. Because I could go either way at this point. Anyway, we got a very fancy-looking chest with an Amartian key. A uniquely shaped key that was used widely by the Amartians over 1,000 years ago. That item is actually super important.
Hey, what's this?
How nostalgic. It has been a while since I have seen an Amartian key.
A key? So what's it open?
Long ago, it was used in the doors of Amartian design structures.
So can it open any doors around here?
No, I highly doubt it would have been used in a fortification such as this. There was a time where that style of door was constructed abundantly, but it had grown obsolete by the time I had entered into my deep sleep.
Aw, nuts. Guess it's useless.
No need to run hastily to conclusions. There may still be doors that use such a lock on Ephinia.
Oh, really? Well, I hate dragging around useless junk, but this seems like a winner right here.
And that is basically the hint that that key opens up some optional goodies, let's say. And we'll be sure to check them out. Okay, you know what? I'm super lost, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm just gonna continue moving forward anyway. Okay, I swear to God those humanoid enemies react when you act. Because I'm getting countered a lot. Or maybe I'm just really bad at timing things, I don't know. Also, have I been here? Probably have. Yes, okay. This is the room that I was in before. Okay, I got my bearings a little bit now. Just wanted to check that out. Which means if we go all the way to the left, then that might be... yes! Okay, that's the lift that we went down before, and then I went straight back into, I think. Anyway, there's a save point this way, so I'm just going to assume this way's progress. Okay, right. Let's move you all the way... okay, let's move you all the way to the left. Okay, that solved that. And let's move this all the way to the right. Which causes that to awkwardly spin. Oh, or stop spinning, even. And the last location that I didn't go to was... that door right there. Which means... if I do something... I should be able to unlock a path. Probably that down there. Okay. Okay, I'm getting this. I'm gonna have to fight this enemy, aren't I? Oh no, I can just phase through her. Aha, suck it, nerd. Alright, took care of that. That can't be moved anymore to the right, which means, I'm guessing, we need to move it all the way to the left. At least, I hope this is what I need to do. Yes, exactly. Alright, cool. And now that we've done that, we can go back up. I'm going to try and ignore you to the best of my ability, damn it. Take care of that enemy, which I didn't mean to take care of. And now, we can go through this door, and this will hopefully lead us to the save point, so I can end off the episode. Bada bing, bada boom.
Got a second, Hubert? Will you spar with me?
Here? Now? Where is this coming from?
When the shuttle repairs are complete and we return to Aphinia, I may have to fight Richard again.
The man was quite a skilled swordsman, as I recall. You're right to be worried.
I want to save him without inflicting more damage than necessary. And to pull that off, I need far greater skills than I have now.
Very well, then. I should call Sophie over to participate as well.
No, it's okay. I don't want her involved in this.
But
Sophie's become oddly stubborn about the whole Lambda thing. She thinks it's her responsibility to face him alone. I need to prove to her that I can protect her.
if anyone can do so, it's you.
Man, that would have been really awkward if we just did a boss fight right there and then. But it's not meant to be, and unfortunately, also me getting that treasure chest is apparently not meant to be. At least not in this episode, because this is where it's ending. Anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that junk. And next time on Let's Play Tales of Graces F, hopefully we'll find the armored attachment for the shuttle and get it repaired. I'll see you guys then.